Salut YouTube, comment ça va? Bienvenue aujourd'hui pour la suite du let's play sur The Wolf Among Us, comme toujours en live sur Twitch. Donc on tourne l'épisode 3 qui correspond au chapitre 2 qu'on démarre, avec le dernier événement traumatisant qui était d'avoir trouvé devant la maison roulement de tambour. Alors, vous savez tous, j'imagine, la tête de Blanche-Neige. Je pensais qu'il la montrerait. Voilà, il la montre.
You're making this more difficult than it has to be. If you just cooperate and answer the questions, you can go home. Maybe get some sleep. How are you feeling? I know it's been a long night for you. You look like you could use some rest.
Franchement, tout baigne. Foutez-moi la paix.
There's no need to get aggressive. I'm trying to help you. Look, I know what you must be going through. Really, I do.
N'hésitez pas à interagir hein, dans le
But
chat.
I could use your cooperation.
Quand on a un mec un peu ténébreux. N'hésitez pas à interagir, je disais dans le chat, pour orienter les réponses aussi. Hein.
Thank you.
On peut peut-être sortir là. Oula! Vous avez l'air cinglé.
Are you okay? You don't look so good. Detective Brannigan?
I'm Detective Brannigan.
Yeah, I know. I just said that. Is there something?
Do you hear that? Please. Please.
Oula! Il y a grosse baston.
I'm sorry. Just make it stop, please.
Ah d'accord. Alors, qu'est-ce que vous faites là? Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Qu'est-ce que vous lui avez fait? Qu'est-ce que vous lui avez fait? C'est sympa.
Fine. It's just a memory wipe spell. Very expensive, but it works. The whole station will forget the last 24 hours and everything they saw at the woodlands.
Parfait.
Well, hurry up.
Mais allez, on se dépêche. Est-ce que ce bruit de téléphone est dans le jeu? Ou est-ce que c'est l'appartement, enfin, chez moi? Est-ce que vous l'entendez? Parce que moi je l'entendais. Mais alors, je pense que ça venait de chez moi. Oh you, ça veut dire quoi? Ah, c'est plus clair, ouais, merci. Ça ne change rien, c'est un peu ingrat. Mais merci pour la balade.
Certainly. We found Tweedle Dee chained up to a post. That was your doing, correct?
Yeah.
Absolument.
Well, I don't know why you detained
C'est
him.
nous.
Dee was at the trip trap when Snow was left at the woodlands, so he couldn't possibly be involved in this mayhem. Bluebeard's currently interrogating him, and he hasn't said anything useful. And Bigby, we have to tread carefully here.
Travaille pour
We
quelqu'un,
can't
non?
implicate an innocent man, and people are already worried about your conduct. As of late.
He's working for somebody. And whoever it is wants him snooping around every crime scene I've looked at.
That doesn't necessarily mean they're involved in the murders.
Commence à me paraître gros un peu. Comme par hasard.
I know what you're thinking, Bigby. It's been one full night and a slice of morning, and I already miss her too.
Normal, c'était ta secrétaire, elle t'a porté tes courses et tout, vieillard.
You know, I never get more homesick when one of us dies. And now, for it to be snow, I've never been good with these.
Franchement, ça fait chier.
I just can't believe this is really happening.
Comme on est un mec sombre, on ignore.
Our stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end. But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused. Did she give any indication to what she was thinking when you saw her last, I mean? I don't know why, but I'd like to know that she was, I guess, fine, I suppose.
Je voulais changer les choses.
Come off as callous sometimes, but she wasn't really. She said that she wanted to change things. Make it easier for Fables to get help when they need it.
Purée.
I don't know what else to say, Bigby. We have to put an end to this. It's been 2 murders in as many days. If we don't unearth our culprit, and soon, there will likely be another on our doorstep tonight.
I'll get it done.
Please, Bigby. For Miss White.
I got it.
Trophée obtenu, droit à un avocat.
That's not a very good answer, is it? Come on, just tell me what I want to know. It will make things a lot less painful for you.
Ça c'est Barbe Bleue qui est en train d'interroger Tweedle Dee.
I just thought you really liked rubbing your little sword.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Hello, Ichabod. Sheriff.
Bluebeard.
I was just chatting with our new friend.
You were supposed to wait for us to get back. I told you, if you want to be involved, you will do things my way. No violence!
Whatever you say, Ichabod.
Hello, Bigby.
I want answers, Dee.
Oh, goody. I thought you wanted questions, and I was having so much trouble thinking of any good ones. Though I'd settled on, how's your head?
Yeah,
You see what I've been dealing with? What are you going to do about this, Bigby?
It's been better, but we're not here to talk about me. Snow White is dead.
Look, I didn't kill anyone.
And I'm supposed to just believe you.
You were with me when it happened, dummy.
I still have questions for you, Dee.
Sounds like a personal problem.
This is
Il dit chez Soir pour qui travailles-tu? Qu'est-ce que tu m'as dit? Alors, dans mon chat.
A few moments later.
With these kinds of things.
Back in the alley, you mentioned your employer. Who is it? Who are you working for?
Why? You looking to change your occupation? You'd be good at it, I think.
I'm not fucking around here, Dee.
On reste le bon flic.
All right, Dee. Let's get
Voilà.
to know each other.
On va quand même le frapper. Hop.
Fuck, Bigby. Don't make
Si,
me
si,
look
regarde
at
bien,
that.
regarde seulement.
Just put that away. Please.
Snow was murdered, Dee. She was important to me. If you know who did this, you have to tell me.
I don't know what to
On dit
tell
un peu
you.
plus
You're
que ce
barking up the
que
wrong
ça suggère
tree.
à chaque fois,
I don't
putain.
know who did it.
Tu mens.
Just tell me who your employer is.
I'd like to help you, but I can't. My brother and I, we got a thing about loyalty. We do our job and we keep our mouths shut. If we don't hold up
On a
our
réussi à le
end,
faire
we
parler,
don't
ça
get
c'est cool.
paid.
Your brother. Where was he last night?
I can't say. He could have been anywhere.
Take your best guess.
He didn't do it, if that's what you're thinking.
Then where is he?
No, I'm not sending you after my brother. Look, I answered your question. Can I get my stuff back now?
What did you find on her?
Oh, nothing of consequence, really.
De l'argent. Sangle.
Come on, Bigby. We both know this isn't going anywhere.
Whisky de lit. On va examiner le
You
pognon.
always carry this much cash?
I've got a lot of laundry to do this week. What's it to you?
I'm
Ça pourra nous
declaring
être
a
utile.
tax on uncooperative troublemakers.
You taking out a loan? You might not like the interest on that.
On verra.
You'll need to account for that. You can't just... There are procedures to be followed. We'll
Ouais.
talk about it later.
Ouais, on en
So
reparlera.
where's your brother?
Look, mate, I'd like to help. I would, but I can't tell you where he is. Last time I saw him, we split up and I went to find Faith.
Oh.
I don't know where he is now. But he didn't kill anybody. Just leave him out of this.
You went to find Faith's what?
Her apartment. I went to her apartment. That's no
Et pourquoi
secret.
faire?
You saw me.
No, there's more to it. You said you were trying to find something.
All right, Dee. What did you want from Faith?
Sorry, I can't help you. I'm not saying any more about it.
Ton cigare.
I'm saving that.
On va juste le faire chier.
This is really... What's the point of this?
J'ai envie de lui souffler la fumée dessus, mais... Écoute, on va être sympa, on va voir si ça marche.
Yeah, all right. Wanna see a trick?
Tos bâtard.
Look, Bigby, this isn't going to work. Don't you want to find out what happened to those girls?
Oh, ça y est, t'es
Snow
chiant, toi.
White?
Let me handle this. Come on, Dee. What did you want from Faith? Sweet girl like her.
Sweet? You think that girl was sweet? She was a fucking thief. Fucking sweet. Faith was plenty of things, but that ain't one of them. I mean, you know what she did for a living, right?
T'as l'air de cacher un truc, t'as l'air bien énervé.
Still seem pretty mad about it.
Hell, I ain't bothered. Wasn't me she stole from. Nah, she took something from my boss.
Your boss.
Well, that brings me back to my first question. Who are you working for?
You're gonna get me in trouble, Bigby. I can't answer any more of your questions.
Petit tout.
It's moving along.
Ton whisky.
You just carry this around?
Always handy that way.
On va lui offrir à boire.
I'm not sure this is really working.
Let's see where this goes.
Allez, on lui offre à boire.
Couldn't hurt, I guess.
Why don't you
Ça
just
peut-être
tell me who you're working for?
un peu plus sympa pour répondre maintenant. On lui bourre la gueule exprès.
Bad guy, despite what Beauty says about you. At least you're not a total bastard anyway.
On a encore fait parler.
But I just can't give you that information.
There's no way Beauty would associate with a scumbag like you.
What's wrong with me? You're telling me I ain't pretty enough?
On va le laisser parler.
We're real close.
I thought this was supposed to be a murder investigation, but you're treating this guy like a
Oh,
fucking house
vas-y,
guest,
ta gueule.
Bluebeard, and not getting any answers from him this way. Snow White is dead. One of us. And you're going to let this ignorant shit walk out of here in one piece. Out of my way. I'll show you how it's done.
What the fuck? What do you think you're doing?
Teaching him a lesson. Now pay attention.
Pas du tout le genre à mon avis à parler sous les
Stop this
coups.
right now!
You enjoying yourself?
Immensely.
Allez. vraiment que tu te calmes, mon gars. T'as trop le sang chaud. T'as trop le mec. Calmos. Elle est vivante.
Snow.
Mais alors comment c'est possible? Chapitre 2, Miroir aux alouettes. Ah. Donc Blanche-Neige est vivante. On a réussi à faire parler Lee. Plutôt positif. Je suis très content.
What the hell was going on down there, Bigby? Abusing a prisoner like that.
C'était pas moi.
I thought you could control yourself.
I didn't lay a hand on him. I wanted to do things the right way, but Bluebeard had other ideas. I tried to stop him, Snow.
Je vais pas me laisser accuser, hein.
Yeah.
Ouais.
You really scared us. If we'd just known you weren't actually dead.
I was working on this case. After our conversation in the taxi last night, I got a call from Toad. He said his son found a body. We thought it was Faith at the time. Getting her back here wasn't easy. But hopefully we'll find something on her to help us track down the killer. Or at least to figure out who she is.
J'aurais dû être là.
If it's not Faith's body.
I should have been there, Snow.
I tried calling the business office, but there was no answer. I couldn't find you, or anyone. So I took care of it.
Snow?
What is it?
I'm glad you're not dead.
Me too.
On fait
I just want to get to the bottom of this.
un petit peu de flirt
I just
gentil.
feel like
What is it?
I feel responsible in a way. She looked just like me. And maybe that's why she was killed.
I don't think it's about you. There's something else going on here.
Ça explique pas pourquoi on a trouvé sa tête quand même. Hein.
And why she was glamored to look like me. I mean, that's what it is, right? So, what's our next move?
On n'arrête pas le travail.
We just keep doing what we've been doing.
A priori,
we do our jobs.
Ça bouge
and
pas.
I'm supposed to do what? Sit around the business office twiddling my thumbs, waiting for the big bad wolf to solve all my problems? Because that's what my job is right now.
That's not what I meant.
Well, then what did you mean? I told you, I'm tired of sitting around. I'm
Voilà.
not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
Eh ben, viens
I
avec
just
moi.
want you to be careful. I almost lost you once.
I'm not yours to lose. I'm sorry.
Oh ouais. T'abuses un peu
I
là.
know it's dangerous, but I'm not helpless. I can take care of myself. I've been doing it for centuries. TJ is waiting inside. He was so freaked out last night, he wouldn't tell us much. Even now, he just stops talking altogether after a certain point. He's pretty shaken up though, so try not to be too, you know.
Moi-même.
Myself.
Right.
Ouais, elle a même pas contredit. Putain, on est vraiment vu comme... Hop, trophée obtenu, point de rupture. On est vraiment vu comme... la grosse bête. Mais est-ce que ça serait pas un petit peu ce qu'on est après tout?
Buffkin, do you have a second?
Of course, Miss Snow.
Techniquement, on devrait aller le voir tout de suite. La lampe, on peut encore interagir avec. Toujours pas de génie. Toujours pas de génie. D'abord, il y a des nouvelles cartes de tarot.
Pity these can't solve murders.
Et il a vraiment regardé sur rien.
Well, that's appropriate.
3 d'épée.
The moon. Usually this is about deception or confusion. But for me, well, who knows?
Peut-être signifie transformation à venir. Si vous êtes chaud dans le chat de savoir quelle carte correspond à quoi.
I hope you can find what you're looking for.
Bon, ça annonce peut-être transformation, combat.
And acids. Maybe this has been harder on him than I thought.
Anti-acide. Putain, le vieux. Flacon de parfum.
Snow's perfume.
Léa Loa. Bon, on va aller parler aux gamins.
Oh, that's enough. Mirror, vanish, cancel!
What the hell are you doing?
What? I wasn't touching nothing.
What's going on?
Don't worry, no harm done. Right, Bigby?
You're on thin ice, Toad.
C'est bizarre quand même.
Don't test me.
No need to get all worked up. It ain't a big deal.
Je vais parler aux gamins, pas à lui.
It's all right. Are you ready to talk to Mr. Wolf?
Allez, bonhomme. Je t'écoute.
It's okay.
Ça ne prendra pas longtemps. Voilà, ça
Are
va,
you okay?
on va être
Go
sympa.
ahead, TJ.
I go swimming at night sometimes, in the river. I wasn't doing anything bad. I promise.
Of course you weren't.
We know you're a good kid, TJ.
Oui, t'as rien à
You're
craindre.
okay.
You're not in trouble. Just tell me what happened.
I was there, under the big blocks, and I heard noisy feet. And when I hear that, I'm supposed to go underwater and stay real still and quiet.
That's right, son.
Then I saw... I saw the lady.
It's
Bon,
okay, son.
on va essayer de le réconforter. Oula, oula, oula,
Careful,
oula.
Bigby.
Oula,
I
oula.
wasn't.
I know.
The lady fell in. But she didn't have her head on. I thought she was gonna pull me down too. Cause she had rocks on her feet and she kept falling down in the dark parts.
Donc il y avait vraiment volonté d'effacer les traces.
Cinder blocks tied to her ankles. Is there more, TJ?
Is it true? You know when people are lying? I heard you could do that. That's why you're the sheriff.
C'est magique.
Yeah, it's my special power. I always know when people aren't telling me the truth. Is there something else you want to say?
Please, don't be mad.
What is it, TJ?
I didn't stay under the water.
What?
I know I'm supposed to, but I was scared, and I went to the top again. I couldn't help it.
I gave you very
Qu'est-ce que ça fait?
specific rules. You have to stay quiet and out of sight or bad things
Oh là
can
là
happen.
là là,
I
il s'énerve,
told
il
you.
s'énerve.
It's dangerous out there. If someone saw you...
Tranquille, tranquille.
You're not in trouble.
Like Ellie's not.
Not this time, Toad.
So you didn't stay underwater.
I don't know if anyone saw me, but someone said, "Stop laughing." And then I was scared, and I went under for as long as I could.
Wait, you heard someone?
Yes,
Why didn't you tell us before?
I didn't want to be in trouble.
Okay, TJ.
I'm sorry. After I came up again, there was no one there, and I ran home, that's all.
On va pas
I
leur soulever de questions non
promise.
plus, c'est un enfant, il a peur.
I want to go home.
On va rester un gentil flic.
Okay, you can go.
Thank you, TJ.
Okay, son. Let's get you home.
Allez, bien, ouais.
You did a good job, kid.
Come on, then.
Ouais, cool, ça c'est déjà
That went about
une
as
bonne
well as I
chose.
expected. You want to go look at the body now?
Allez, bon, on va aller jeter un coup d'œil. Ouais, 1 minute, j'ai un truc à vérifier avec le miroir. Je sais pas si on pourra voir ce qu'il regardait, le crapaud. Mais ça serait pas mal, mais je pense pas qu'il va balance. À mon avis, il va pas balance. As de billets, ouais. Ça, on rendra nos comptes, on en a rien à foutre. Ça peut toujours être utile, on l'a vu à plusieurs reprises.
Hey,
Pour
mirror.
un petit gâteau.
Hello, Bigby. Nice to see you.
What were you showing Mr. Toad and his son?
Cinderella selling shoes, Rapunzel, Rose, and of course there's you. And I can't help note that you did not rhyme. Do try to stick to the rules next time.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Fais un effort! Putain.
Where can I find Tweedle Dee? That piece of scum.
Il a l'air tout sourire, le mec. Montre-moi.
Woodsman and
Woody.
I were fighting. Now I want to know where he's hiding. Well, that's helpful.
Regarde le kiss. Qui est en full dep aussi, là. On peut rien d'autre lui demander? Rien lui demander d'autre, pardon. Non, chose dans l'ordre. Ok. Donc on continue. Ici, on n'avait plus rien à trouver. Il y avait un truc qui me semble sur la table là. C'était le livre. Mais est-ce qu'on a autre chose peut-être qu'on n'avait pas vu?
I meant what I said, Snow. Seems like not much has changed between me and Woody.
Ouais, si, un petit peu.
Beauty and Beast. Always putting on a show for each other. I will get to the bottom of this.
Faudra bien. Ok, bon bah on peut y aller. Pour le corps. C'est parti.
So, check out anyone who fits that profile. You might start with Bluebeard.
Right away, Miss Snow.
Are you ready to examine the body now?
Yeah.
Absolument.
Oh my goodness, I almost forgot.
Désolé, je suis un peu malade, hein. C'est pour ça que plusieurs fois vous m'entendez me tousser ou me racler la gorge. C'est pas très classe, mais je fais de mon mieux. Salle du puits enchanté. Mais là, bien sombre tout ça. Et voici le dit puits. qui a l'air sans fond. Ouais, donc le corps est là. Mais ça donne sur le dehors. Donc c'est vraiment son corps et sa tête. C'est terrible.
Wow. I didn't realize I've never seen her face before now.
You gonna be okay? You don't have to stay.
I want to stay. I'll be fine. It's just a little.
Bah bien sûr que c'est bizarre.
The glamour is so effective. It's invasive.
Ah bah oui, c'était avec ok, d'accord, c'était avec un charme.
Do what you need to do.
Bon, premièrement la broche.
That's weird. I don't wear a brooch like that.
Maybe it really belonged to her. Not part of the glamour.
Looks like something from the homelands. Buffkin, do you recognize these symbols?
No, nothing I've seen before.
Bon, on ira demander au miroir. Le coup tranché net.
Just like Faith's did. Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
No. He said he wanted to run more tests.
Ok. Marque du coup.
She got your perfume right.
How would she know? How do you know what perfume I wear?
Un canidé. Bah oui.
Also, I saw the bottle on your desk.
On n'a pas fini d'examiner.
See that?
Could be a bruise.
Donc un bleu.
If the neck wound was the same, there might be a ribbon in her mouth too.
Il
Anything?
va vraiment sans délicatesse.
So, it's not exactly the same.
Can you close her mouth?
C'est vrai que c'est un peu chelou.
Thanks.
Bah de rien. Et Buffkin, t'as rien à dire? Ah ok, donc... Ah, comme des petits trous ici, et puis des marques de... Ah, de cordes. Et oui, si elle avait des trucs au pied.
She used Mundy drugs?
Looks that way. Pretty heavily, too. I hear they only go for the legs if they've used up the veins in their arms, or if they're trying to hide the marks. Anyway, it means it's not a perfect match to your leg, unless...
That'd be ridiculous.
Maybe she was trying to compensate with that perfume.
Wait. If the glamour is supposed to make her look like me, shouldn't it be concealing things like track marks? That brooch, too. Why would it change everything
bizarre.
else? I've never seen one this sloppy.
It's possible it's designed not to.
Designed not to hide track marks?
Good point.
The witches upstairs know what they're doing, that's why they cost so much. Unless someone is making glamours illegally?
It's not technically illegal, miss. It's not encouraged for sure, but there aren't any laws specifically forbidding it.
So there's some sort of black market for glamours?
One would assume so. I imagine anyone with access to the proper books and training could theoretically produce a glamour.
Yet another thing to worry about. Black market or not, it's a pretty good match. Look at that. The buttons aren't exact either. There's an extra one here.
Alors, ça veut peut-être dire que c'est pas exactement un glamour, c'est peut-être autre chose. Elle a le poing fermé, j'aimerais, voilà, quand même vérifier ça d'abord. Mais du coup, avec les rochers, logique.
Tied cinder blocks to her ankles, so she would sink.
Oh.
You're right. These buttons are wrong. I wonder...
What?
Ouais. On va lui demander quand
Do
même.
you mind if I open her coat?
Bigby, just let me do it.
Ok. Bon, c'est juste pour faire ça.
We're making progress. See what else we can find.
Ouais, pas très bien, mais...
Sorry, that took longer than
Oh là...
expected. What have you found out?
I haven't
Pas terminé.
finished yet.
Well, get on with it then. We can't waste too much time here.
Ouais, mais
Killer
dégage.
might be preparing another attack as we speak.
We should keep going.
Elle est dans sa main.
Her fist is clenched.
So she fought back?
No marks on the knuckles.
Oh,
Maybe she was grabbing something?
maybe.
Wow, la rigidité cadavérique. Bah désolé, je vais un peu forcer.
What are you doing?
Only way to find out.
Sois pas choc-barre.
Jesus, Bigby. What is it? Flowers.
Yeah.
Bon, voilà un indice. Pétale de lilas, lingerie. Ça, on va peut-être s'abstenir. Franchement, on s'en fout un peu de la lingerie. Bah, on a 2 poches intérieures. Bah, voyons voir celle-là d'abord. Le parfum, du coup. Ouais, voilà, c'était vraiment une mission.
She had the perfume with her. Looks like someone picked it out for her.
So,
Elle devait se déguiser.
gave her instructions. I've seen things like this before. It's definitely magic, though witches don't usually craft objects these days.
I don't think it's wise to fool around with that. It's some kind of black market magic. Who knows what it could do? We should have it looked at. Just to make sure it isn't dangerous. Don't you think?
You may be right. One way to find out.
What?
Un truc dedans.
Something in here.
How do we open
Donc ça
it?
serait un charme différent d'un glamour.
I
Bah, je peux
think
le
I can
découvrir.
figure it out. Something to do with these rings here.
On va pouvoir reconstituer le truc. Voilà. Ok. Voilà.
A deer. What does that mean?
Et... Bah, une... Waouh. Alors ça c'est très bizarre. C'est clairement les cheveux de Blanche-Neige.
Is that...
It's your hair.
Donc ça veut dire que c'est quelqu'un qu'elle connaissait pour qu'elle récupère ça, ou quelqu'un qui a dû passer, qui devait être proche.
Someone must have taken this from my apartment.
Ouais, ça veut dire qu'il y a...
Noticed it was missing, but I didn't think. This was the last picture I had of Rose and me. My sister and I don't talk much anymore. Who did this, Bigby?
Bah, je sais pas. Oula.
She's a troll?
Oh,
Be kidding me.
c'est la sœur de Holly.
All right, you can calm down. It's not like you haven't seen a troll before.
Who is she? That wasn't there before. Who do you think she is? I don't know many trolls, I'm afraid.
Should have left them all back in the homelands.
You don't
Oh,
know that,
vas-y,
do
l'autre
you?
raciste là.
Maybe Holly knows.
The owner of the Trip Trap? No, she looks a little... Oh no.
What is it?
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily. She was reported missing, but I guess it just slipped through the cracks.
We have to go tell Holly.
Right. Who knows, she might know something about this. Who Lily was seeing.
Well, certainly another troll.
We should go.
You can't go out there.
Why not?
It's too dangerous. Someone tried to kill you. Bigby, you can't let her go out there with you. You'd be putting her life at risk.
Bigby is not in charge of me.
He's in charge of this investigation.
That's not the same
C'est à elle de
thing.
décider.
Snow wants to come with me. I'm not gonna stop her.
But
We should leave now. You ready?
Yeah.
La meilleure défense de Blanche, c'est moi. Enfin, c'est nous, enfin, c'est Bigby, quoi. On sortira les griffes et les crocs si jamais. C'est qui, lui? On dirait charmant de Shrek.
And always has been. I mean, what's his job, really?
To keep shit from reaching the woodlands. Jack, I don't know where they are.
You're a bar. You're supposed to have darts
Jack,
around.
ah, Jack de Jack et le haricot magique.
Where the fuck they went to after?
Mais quel connard, putain.
Come on, Holly.
En même temps, il est un peu classe.
This'll do.
Et ouais, on t'a un peu amoché, mon gars. Tout le monde se calme un peu, hein. Je dois parler à Holly.
You got a minute?
Why?
Please, Holly. It's important.
Miss White, I heard you had kind of a strange morning.
It's been kind of a strange morning for everyone, I think.
Every time I see this guy, he seems to lose weight. It's amazing. It really is. He loses weight and yet somehow keeps all the muscle.
Jack.
Wolfie, my dear, how are you?
Il est un peu trop proche.
Because
Il a l'air d'être un gros suceur.
Talking about you. All of us. At the bar, here.
I just need to talk to Holly. Privately.
Alright, just give us a second first. I'm dying to hear about the body that came out of the East River this morning. It was a fable, right?
Ouais.
Oh, everyone knows.
Tweedle Dee was
Qui c'est qui était banni là? C'était en photo.
He said it looked like Snow White.
What the hell? Crane.
Sorry.
Tweedle Dee said you arrested him for no
Le
earthly
boulet.
reason. Kept him locked in the cellar all fucking night. He said you tortured him. Which, I don't know, that seems like a breach of...
Je lui ai donné de l'alcool et un cigare. Hein, ouais.
Come on. You can't be so dumb as
Jack,
to...
find the off button, now!
What is it with you two? You and Gran are all, let's get a posse together when there's no one around, but as soon as the big bad wolf walks in, your tails go between your legs. Cat got your nerve? What happened?
What happened? I'm tired is what happened.
Tired of what?
Of trouble, Jack. I'm sick and tired of trouble. I don't want any more. So just stop revving his motor, or wait outside, or fuck the hell off. I don't care which.
Holly.
What?
Bigby, look. 2 fables are dead. And shit,
Eh
Gren's
ouais, mais c'était pas précis, je savais pas ce qu'il allait dire là.
Holly's sister has been missing for what? A few days now? And we haven't heard word one about it from anyone.
On va pas être tyrannique.
Actually, have there been any updates? On my sister.
I don't know how to say this to you, Holly. The woman we found in the river.
Who was it?
You know who it was.
Boy, I sure walked into that one.
If you say one more fucking thing, just one more thing. God fucking damn it! Of course, the dear princess Snow fucking White is all safe and sound. Where were you when we reported this weeks ago, huh? Where are you when we ever fucking need you? If you'd give 1 ounce of a shit about her, about any of us, she might have been saved. She might have been cared for. She might have been...
All right, everyone. Clear out. I ain't leaving her with you. No way.
Allez, Blanche, à toi de jouer.
Holly.
Get the fuck out of my bar.
Bon, et ben on s'en va.
It should have been you. It should have been you, and it wasn't.
La pauvre, elle est en deuil.
recovered this from her personal effects. I thought you might like to have it.
I didn't know she still had this. The copper was from a dwarf mine. It's very rare and very old.
It's quite lovely.
Gren.
Yeah?
Take off for a bit, would you?
Are you sure?
Elle est forte, elle est forte. Pas besoin d'être qui que ce soit dehors, pas besoin de faire d'esclandre.
I don't know that much about her life. Honestly, we didn't talk often. She was lost here in the city. She just got swept away by it.
Did she have any friends?
En savoir plus.
Anyone who could tell us what she might have been doing? Why she'd be a target?
I don't know about her friends. She hung around where she worked, mostly. She was hooking to pay down debt. It ate me up to see her that way. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the Puddin' and Pie.
Puddin' and Pie.
The owner, Georgie, with all his fucking fees. It's a crock of shit. That's how they kept her under their thumb, really.
Eh bien, on va aller se diriger vers là-bas.
Holly, it's okay. If it's too much, we don't have to do this. We've got a lead. Maybe we can take it from
Ouais.
here.
Lily.
Thanks for everything, Holly. Is
On
there
est sympa, on est sympa.
anything we can do to
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
It's not charity. It's looking out for our own.
Is she... Where is she?
She's at the business office. She's taken care of.
I'm gonna have to go down there and get her. Fuck.
Please, we can handle the funeral arrangements.
No, it's a kind of... It's a formality with trolls. We burn our dead by sunrise, or... I don't know. Some old world shit will...
Ouais, bah tu pourras avoir
Of course.
ça dépouille.
Okay, good.
Let's go down to the business office and start making the necessary
Ah
preparations.
putain, c'était un truc clé, bordel. J'espère que on pourra le récupérer, mais je sens qu'on va devoir faire un choix. J'espère qu'on s'est pas mis dans la merde. Mais bon, c'était trop important.
You were good with her. I'm impressed.
Eh, pas mal.
Thanks. It just made everything easier.
Tu sais qu'il a pas qu'un physique, celui-là, hein. Beau gosse. Ah, je plaisante avec Blanche-Neige, mais en vrai, si on progresse, c'est quand même mieux. Sœur, trophée obtenu juste là. À chaque fois, ça me censure sur Twitch. Pudding and Pie. Le sacré bandit. Alors, je sais pas où est-ce qu'ils trouvent leur nom à chaque fois. Tiens. On connaît ce ruban.
Oh, Sheriff, what a nice surprise. I'm not sure I've seen you here before. You're always welcome, of course. Is it business or pleasure?
J'ai quelques questions à poser à Georgie.
I've got some questions for Georgie.
Straight to business this time, then. You're in luck. He's here. Come on. I should warn you that Georgie does not like to be bothered when he's working. And he's in kind of a mood right now. I mean, more so than usual.
It'll be fine. I have a way.
Tu dis avec rien à foutre.
So I've heard.